प्यारे बच्चों, जितने भी अवतार आए, यीशु मसीह को फांसी दे दी गई. He was put to cross and he was nails were put into his body through thick hammers. Still he was praying, God, oh God, pardon them who are killing me. He was doing the work of God. That is the power. That power anybody can get, and with that power you can achieve anything in life. Gandhi used that power of God, and he realized that bringing freedom to country is of God's work. And he put his heart and soul. God helped him, and India got freedom. So, dear children, once anybody recognizes the power within, he has the power within, he can achieve anything in life. So, dear children, recognize that power within. Understand that power, the value of that power, and achieve anything great. And that is what you are learning in CMS. Not just learning mathematics or science or physics or chemistry and getting good marks, 98 to 99% marks. It's good to get it because man is a material being. But it's not sufficient. It is a material education. You also need human education and the divine education. Human education means the world belongs to me. One day I will unite it. And divine education teaches you that all the divinity that is within me, all the manifestations of God have come from one source. So this kind of divinity should come in our mind. Why the people are fighting in the name of religion? Out of ignorance. That ignorance has to be removed. That ignorance requires to be removed. Here you see a child. The child says, I am a material being, I am a human being, I am a divine being. First of all, I am a material being. So give me material education, best quality of material education. I want the best quality of material education, education of physics, chemistry, mathematics, science, biology, commerce, economics, computer science, language, literature, humanities, social sciences. All my subjects, I should be ahead of my class through hard work and true merit. Let there be very good conceptual clarity. You must know the subject from the depth, not crammed up, not just mugged up. That is called good quality material education. So you require very good quality material education so that in your later life you can go in some career, join some profession, do some business or industry or anything so that you can earn your livelihood, support your family, support your mother and father who by the time they might get old. So this is your responsibility to prepare yourself for a livelihood. That is called material education, and for that also you should be ahead of a class. We want every child, we are preparing the child for a decision making, global career. You should develop your knowledge to such an extent that you can go for a global career, and that too a decision making global career. We are preparing the mindset of our children for a decision making global profession, for a decision making global position, so that you can bring about a change. You are being trained into Jai Jagat, you are being trained into Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, you are being trained into the philosophy of Article 51 of the Constitution of India. These are the needs of the times. These are the needs of the whole of humanity. The whole of humanity is sick. The purpose of today's education must be redemption of mankind from its godlessness, its ignorance, its confusion and its conflict. There are four ills which have entered into the mind of man, and that is godlessness. They are away from God. So we have to see that God is really loved by everyone. Godlessness, ignorance. When godlessness comes, we become ignorant. We do not understand things clearly, in right perspective. We are ignorant. And that's why people are ignorant, so fighting with each other, killing each other, shedding the blood of each other. Ignorance. Then when the ignorance comes, man is confused. He doesn't know what to do and what not to do. He is confused. And then conflict enters into the mind of a man. He is in a conflict. He can't take any decision. He is in a conflict. So the man has reached to the point of conflict. So dear children, The purpose of education, today's education, must be the redemption of mankind from its godlessness, its ignorance, its confusion, and its conflict. So, dear children, this I say that material education. Then the child says, I am a human being. I am a part of the humanity. I am a member of my family. And I have in my family my mother, my father, my brother, my sister. My one sister is married in America. Another brother is married in England. So this whole world is one family. Extended family. ये विस्तृत परिवार है. This is my family. I am a human being. I am a part of the humanity of the globe. And the humanity is in distress today. So one day I will unite the world. With the help of meaningful education, I am getting a meaningful education in my school, material, human and divine. All three kinds of education, that is meaningful education, and with the help of meaningful education, I will one day unite the world. So this kind of human education you are learning here, you are becoming a good human being. A good human being is one who thinks of others. A good human being is one who doesn't think only for himself. A good human being is one who really helps the society to grow, who is a good member of the human society, who is a contributing member of the human society. So you have to become a contributing member to the society. A contributing member. So this child says that I need human education, and one day with the help of meaningful education, I will unite the world. Third thing he says, I am a divine being. I have a divinity within me. I have a God within me. He is my real father. एक बच्चे से मैंने पूछा कहाँ जा रहे हो मियाँ? बोला कि जी स्कूल की छुट्टी हो गई, 2:30 बज गए, घर जा रहा हूँ. मैंने कहा तुम्हारा घर कहाँ है? बोले स्कूल के सामने वाला. मैंने कहा भाई वहाँ तो तुम्हारे पिताजी की प्लेट लगी, मैंने तो यार तुम्हारा घर पूछा. वो लड़का कहता है कि सर आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? अरे मेरे पिता का घर मेरा नहीं है क्या? मैंने कहा तुम तो बड़े समझदार हो, बहुत समझदार हो. पिता का घर अपना होता है, जानते हो तुम? अरे सर कोई जानने की बात है, होता ही है. मैंने पूछा कि ये घर किसका है? बोले मेरा है. मैंने तुम्हारा कैसे है? बोले मेरे पिता का है. मैंने यार हद हो गई, तेरे पिता ने वो 4 कमरे का मकान बनाया, तेरे पिता ने ये भी बनाया? अरे सर हर आदमी के 2 पिता होते हैं ना. अरे मैंने कहा यार तेरे तो गजब कर दिया, मेरा तो एक ही पिता है. नहीं साहब हर एक के 2 होते हैं, आपके भी 2 हैं. मैंने तू बता 2 बाप होते हैं क्या? हाँ साहब 2 होते हैं. तो मैंने कहा तू बता तेरे 2 बाप कौन? तो बोला सर एक मेरे शरीर का पिता जिसने मुझे शरीर दिया, और एक मेरी आत्मा का पिता. आत्मा जो रूह है मेरे अंदर, उसका पिता परमात्मा है. और सर ये घर मेरे पिता का बनाया हुआ है, मेरे बड़े पिताजी का, जो मेरी आत्मा के पिता हैं. अपने हैं, पराये नहीं हैं. मैंने यार अपने कैसे? सर जब हम बुरा सोचते हैं ना तो अंदर से वो परमात्मा कहता है बुरी बात है. जब हम अच्छा सोचते हैं तो भी परमात्मा कहते ठीक सोच रहे हो. हमारी सांसें चलाता है. ये हाथ चल रहे हैं सर, उसकी आत्मा के कारण वो है. और ये आत्मा निकल जाए तो फिर हाथ नहीं घूमेगा, कान नहीं सुनेंगे, वाणी नहीं बोलेगी, मुंह नहीं खाएगा. और सर हमारी दिन में भी सांसें चलाता है. रात को हम तो सो जाते हैं, वो रात में भी हमारी सांसें चलाता है. हमारा शरीर का पिता तो दूसरे कमरे में सोता है, वो तो हमारे साथ ही रहता है. परमात्मा तो परमात्मा 24 घंटे हमारे साथ है, कभी हमारा साथ नहीं छोड़ता. वो हमारा बड़ा पिता भी है और हमारा समझदार पिता भी है. और वो जो गाइडेंस देता है वो हमारी भलाई के लिए देता है. हर पिता देता है. संसार का पिता भी, इस संसार का पिता भी, शरीर का पिता भी हमारी भलाई के लिए मार्गदर्शन देता है. लेकिन जो आत्मा का पिता है वो तो बहुत महान है. उसका जो गाइडेंस है वो मुझे चाहिए. उस परमात्मा ने जिसने हम सबको बनाया, मुझे बनाया, आपको बनाया, सारी सृष्टि को बनाया, उसकी क्या शिक्षाएं हैं वो मुझे दीजिएगा, ताकि मैं शिक्षाओं को जान सकूं और उन पर चल सकूं. क्योंकि यही तो जीवन का उद्देश्य है. वही तो सुख का मार्ग है, वही तो आनंद का मार्ग है, वही तो सफलता का मार्ग है, वही तो हर्ष का मार्ग है. उसके बिना तो जीवन में न सुख है, न आनंद है, न सफलता है, कुछ भी नहीं है, न समृद्धि है. तो मुझे उस परमात्मा का ज्ञान कराइए जो मेरी समृद्धि चाहता है, मेरा सुख चाहता है, मेरा आनंद चाहता है, मेरा हर्ष चाहता है, मेरी प्रसन्नता चाहता है. उसका ज्ञान कराइए, जो मेरी आत्मा का पिता है, जो 24 घंटे मेरी आत्मा में रहता है, जो कभी नहीं मुझे छोड़ता है। ये उसका घर है, ये अपना है, क्योंकि परमात्मा अपना पिता है, पराया नहीं है। तो ये घर भी अपना है, पराया नहीं है। ये सब ज़मीन है मेरी, ये आसमान है मेरा, मकीन हर मकान हूँ मैं, हर एक मकान है मेरा। मैं क्यों कहूँ कि बस मेरा वतन ये मुल्क हिंद है, कि मैं हूँ सारे जहान का, सारा जहान है मेरा। तो उस बच्चे का मानना है कि मुझे ईश्वर का ज्ञान कराइए, उनकी शिक्षाओं का। यहाँ परीक्षित में एक स्कूल है, इस स्कूल में एक बालक बैठा है, ये कह रहा है कि हमें परमात्मा का ज्ञान कराइए। ये परमात्मा का दिव्य लोक है। द क्रिएटर और क्रिएटर रचनाकार ने हमारी भलाई के लिए, हमारे मार्गदर्शन के लिए कुछ ज्ञान रिवील किया है, रिवील्ड होली बुक्स। ये पूरी ज्ञान की किताबें जो है परमात्मा ने दिव्य लोक से युग युग में भेजी हैं।
यह थे सिटी मॉन्टेसोरी स्कूल के संस्थापक प्रबंधक एवं प्रख्यात शिक्षाविद डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी, जिनका मानना है आज मानव जाति को जय जगत के नारे को बुलंद करने की आवश्यकता है तथा विश्व में वास्तविक शांति लाने के लिए बच्चे ही सबसे सशक्त माध्यम हैं। डॉक्टर गांधी द्वारा शिक्षाप्रद आध्यात्मिक बातें इन प्रतिष्ठित चैनलों द्वारा नित्य प्रसारित की जाती हैं तथा रोजाना उनके विचार CMS FM रेडियो 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज से भी प्रसारित किए जाते हैं। छात्रों, शिक्षकों व अभिभावकों के मार्गदर्शन हेतु डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी द्वारा लिखित पुस्तकें साहित्य भारती इंटरनेशनल, न्यूमन ग्रुप, 4C, अंसारी रोड, दरियागंज, नई दिल्ली 110002 से प्राप्त की जा सकती हैं। To heal the world with the power of Jai Jagat, City Montessori School since 1959 has been actively working to construct the defences of peace in the minds of students, for which CMS in the year 2002 was awarded with the UNESCO Prize for Peace Education. A Guinness World Record holder for being the largest city school in terms of number of students enrolled. CMS education revolves around the twin poles of godliness and globalism through 4 pillars of education, namely universal values, excellence in all things, global understanding, and service to humanity. It is no wonder that City Montessori School's Gomti Nagar first campus has been awarded first prize for academic reputation at all India level by the Education World magazine in its India School Rankings of 2015. It is also awarded first prize for being the best co-ed school in Lucknow as well as in Uttar Pradesh. CMS founder Dr. Jagdish Gandhi has been motivating parents and generations of good and smart children through holding special prayer assemblies and divine education conferences.
54 years ago, I started this school on 1st of July 1959. The kind of education that is being given to the children is only material. But I realized the man has three realities of life. Man is a material being, man is a human being, man is a divine being. He needs a balanced education of all the three realities of life. Therefore, I started this school with a mission to impart a balanced education to the children. Mahatma Gandhi said, I will not follow the beaten track. I follow this. I will create my own path. I have created my own path to bring about a change through education. Change the mindset of the children.
महान समाजवादी विचारक डॉक्टर राम मनोहर लोहिया ने विश्व विकास परिषद का गठन किया था, जो संपूर्ण विश्व में शांति स्थापित करने के लिए सरकार के गठन के ओर एक महत्वपूर्ण कदम था। वास्तव में भारतीय संविधान के अनुच्छेद 51, जो कि पूर्व में विश्व एकता एवं शांति की स्थापना के लिए जोर देता है, वो केवल भारत के लिए नहीं अपितु सारे विश्व के लिए है। आज संपूर्ण विश्व का प्रत्येक नागरिक अंतर्राष्ट्रीय आतंकवाद, बीमारी, भूखमरी, शिक्षा, चिकित्सा, परमाणु बमों का जखीरा, प्राकृतिक आपदा, तृतीय विश्व युद्ध की आशंका, राष्ट्रों नागरिकों के बीच होने वाले मतभेदों जैसी अनेक समस्याओं से घिरा हुआ है। संपूर्ण विश्व में व्याप्त इन समस्याओं में अभूतपूर्व परिवर्तन केवल भारतीय संविधान के अनुच्छेद 51 के पालन से ही संभव है। इसलिए इस अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन में विश्व के 63 देशों से आए राष्ट्र प्रमुखों, मुख्य न्यायाधीशों एवं न्यायाधीशों से मेरा अनुरोध है कि वो अपने अपने देश के प्रत्येक विद्यालय में बच्चों को बचपन से ही विश्व एकता एवं शांति की शिक्षा दिलाने का प्रयास करें। इसके साथ ही मेरा उनसे यह भी निवेदन है कि वे सिटी मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल द्वारा इस अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन के माध्यम से विश्व भर के 2.4 अरब बच्चों के साथ ही आगे जन्म लेने वाली पीढ़ियों के भविष्य को सुरक्षित बनाने के लिए क्या किए जा रहे इन प्रयासों के बारे में अपने अपने राष्ट्र प्रमुखों से न केवल अवगत करावें, बल्कि उन्हें इस बात के लिए भी प्रेरित करें कि इस मिशन में शामिल होकर अतिशीघ्र विश्व सरकार, विश्व संसद और विश्व न्यायालय की स्थापना हेतु अपने स्तर से भी प्रयास करें। हमारा यह भी मानना है कि सिटी मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल ने अपने विभिन्न अंतर्राष्ट्रीय आयोजनों के माध्यम से विश्व के अनेक देशों के बच्चों के दृष्टिकोण को विश्वव्यापी बनाने के साथ ही साथ उनके मन मस्तिष्क में जो विश्व एकता, विश्व शांति की मशाल जलाई है, उनकी रोशनी अब दूर दूर फैल रही है।
On this occasion, the key to the city of Lucknow on behalf of citizens of Lucknow was presented to Honorable Mr. Justice Vincent A. De Gaetano, Chief Justice Emeritus, Malta, Judge, European Court of Human Rights, Council of Europe, France.
Chief Justice Emeritus Malta, to say a few words to this august gathering.
Dr. Gandhi, thank you very much, and I, of course, thank also His Worship the Mayor of Lucknow for this signal honor which he has conferred upon me. I have to confess that I do not believe I have done anything out of the ordinary. I simply, as a judge, as all judges the world over, judges and magistrates, simply apply the law and try to uphold fundamental rights, fundamental human rights in whatever we do. As I said this morning, the work of judges can be sometimes difficult. It can be rewarding in many instances, but also it can be dangerous in some other instances, and we have seen very recently instances even in Europe where this has occurred. I have nothing more to add except to thank you again. When I began my career as a judge in 1994, I had two small cards placed on my bench whenever I took the bench in court. One card said, on the left, it said, "It is nice to be important, but it is much more important to be nice." And I tried to keep that in my relations with lawyers, with parties, with the persons who were, appearing in front of me either as accused or in civil litigation. On my right, I had another card, which was in the form of a prayer. And it said this: "O Lord, help me to keep my big mouth shut until I know what I'm talking about." And that helped me quite a lot in my judicial career as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
The Mahatma Gandhi Award for World Unity was presented to Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Srivastava, former Judge of Allahabad and Delhi Courts, by His Excellency Mr. Moses Veerasamy Nagamutu, Prime Minister of the Republic of Guyana.
Mahatma Gandhi Award for World Unity, presented to Honorable Mr. Justice Ashok Kumar Srivastava, former Judge of Allahabad and Delhi High Courts, Secretary General of the Association of Retired Judges of Supreme Court and High Courts of India, at the 17th International Conference of Chief Justices of the World on Article 51 of the Constitution of India, being held from the 9th to 15th November 2016, by, of course, yours truly, on behalf of over 53,000 students of the City Montessori School, Lucknow, India. And this is the important part. In recognition of his incessant campaign to the cause of pollution-free and clean environment, for his unstinting support to CMS Children's Appeal for World Unity and World Peace, and for a safe and secure future for over 2 billion children of the world and generations yet to be born. Signed, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, Convener, International Conference of Chief Justices of the World, Founder Manager, City Montessori School, Lucknow, India. That is the citation.
The session was supremely conducted by the principal of CMS Chowk campus, Mrs. Sadhana Bedi, Head Spoken English Grooming and Co-Curricular Development CMS, Mrs. Bonita Joel. The plenary session in the main auditorium began with the appeal by the CMS students.
We, the students of City Montessori School, would like to draw your kind attention to a number of issues that we feel are fundamental for the establishment of a world parliament and the rule of law and justice for all the inhabitants of the earth.
There can be no sustainable development without peace, and no peace without sustainable development.
We are determined to mobilize the means required to implement this agenda through our revitalized global partnership for sustainable development.
If we realize our ambitions across the full extent of the agenda, the lives of all will be profoundly improved and our world will be transformed for the better.
We applaud the sublime resolution that the world leaders have made to end poverty and hunger everywhere, to combat inequalities within and among countries, to build peaceful, just and inclusive societies, to protect human rights and promote gender equality and empowerment of all women and girls, and to ensure the lasting protection of our planet and its natural resources.
In the presence of the chief guest, His Excellency Mr. Abdul Rahman Swar Al-Dahab, former President of the Republic of Sudan, and the guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Osman Batoko, President of the Supreme Court of Benin.
The topic, Unite the World for Children through enforceable world law and effective global governance, is a significant topic which is actually in need of all citizens who wish to live in a society they can have access to justice, security, and peace. All the needs of citizens are the obligation of all countries to work together in order to ensure that the people are protected and to address all the challenges it faces today in a society as well as in the world. Furthermore, besides resolving those challenges, we all should be obliged to create strong child protection system to guarantee and protect the right and the best interest of the child. Meanwhile, when we view the Constitution of India, Article 51, it stipulates about improving international security and peace and strengthening respect to international law. This reflects great effort and intention of each country from all over the world in implementing these international laws.
शिक्षात्मक सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम एवं चिंतन हेतु विश्व एकता सत्संग में आप सभी सपरिवार सादर आमंत्रित हैं।